I bet. Alright, hello and welcome to another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. I'm trying to barrel through these this week. I'm trying to get these done today. This will be the Sunday double uploads, I believe. I'm only recording them on Thursday, so we really are going at a pace this week. Because this weekend it will be Extreme Rules. For any WWE fans who watch this channel, it'll be Extreme Rules, and I need to get the predictions done for those. So it'll be quite a busy weekend. So that'll probably be done on the Saturday. Which means by this point, by the time you've seen this video, it will be already up on the channel. But that is why I'm recording these like nobody's business. If you're watching on Twitch, it'll be a Thursday. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be a Sunday. Oh, I've got a good old can of Coca-Cola TM. So if you hear me drinking that, I apologise. Get to refresh myself somehow. But anyway, back to the career mode. Right, so we are in a bit of trouble, is putting it lightly. I'm in a bit of trouble. In terms of the Premier League, we've fallen behind. Taking a look at the table, Chelsea have kind of decided, you know what, fuck it, we're going for the record points total, which they can't do anyway because they need 30. They can only get 30 points. Nobody can hit 100 this season, which is a little bit reassuring. But what we need to do is we need to keep the good results going, or a good result. We got one good result. We need to get the good results back and keep them going. You can see the last episode, we took on Liverpool in the Premier League at Anfield. And we beat them a healthy 3-2, which is not very healthy, but it means we can actually beat football clubs in football matches, which is an advancement, which is better than what we've been doing for the majority of February, because February was a disastrous month. We lost to Arsenal, lost to West Ham, drew to Sevilla, and lost to Liverpool in the FA Cup. And then before that we drew to Newcastle. I don't know really what's going on, but we've brought it back a little bit with the victory against Liverpool. So for Sunday's double uploads, it'll be obviously the game against Southampton for this one, and then next episode we'll see if we get to the quarterfinals of the Champions League if we progress past Sevilla in the Champions League round of 16. So, without further ado, do we have a press conference? No, we don't. Let's get into the news stories then. Bellingham next brace as Man United grab win over Liverpool. Bellingham got his name on the score sheet for Manchester United in the 3-2 win against Liverpool. Bellingham is ridiculous. He's the only one that can perform on a consistent basis. I don't understand why. I don't understand what's been going wrong, but Bellingham is one of the better ones. Quarterfinals draw, we don't know them yet. That's why it's not come up yet. I'm expecting another win against Southampton. What was the scoreline last time? I'm feeling like a 2-1. Everything seems to be a 2-1, so I'm going to say 2-1. 3-1, my bad. As for the player of the month, February shortlist, did we get anyone? We didn't. Diaz for Liverpool, James for Chelsea, Asman for West Ham, and Havertz also for Chelsea. We've got Diaz getting the player of the month award for February. And as well, if you didn't already know, you should probably already know if you watched last episode, but if you didn't already know, Josko Gvardiol has had an ACL injury and he'll be out for 7 months, which means we have to rotate the centre-backs around a little bit more than what I would have liked, but it is what it is. We're going to try and go for it anyway. Manchester United have a happy player on their hands, Marco Correa. I think I already read this actually, but we'll read it again. The left-back is very satisfied with how much playing time he's getting and says he can't even imagine what's playing anywhere else. It's true that I'm enjoying my football at Man United and have a good relationship with Amatai. He seems to recognise my value to his team. I'll do our best to try to repay that trust with good performances to help us move forward. Well, you're going to be starting today, mate, I think, unless it's time for Shaw to get a game. I don't really know. Did anyone ask for a game before we go into any squad picking? Ronaldo wants a match. All right, Harry Maguire probably should have a match as well. So those are the two main ones that we need to rotate in, which means Maguire will go here. Ronaldo will already be on the pitch, which is fine. Swap them across. Alexander, Fernandez. I think the rest of the team's okay except for Shaw. We're gonna actually no. Should we keep him in? He's not really sharp, so I think some actual game time would make him sharper. And then we'll leave the bench as it is, except for Benzema. For Nunez. Nunez is not very happy, and he does need more game time, and he really should be getting more game time, to be honest. As should Rashford. There's too many attacking options at this club. That's the only issue. But of course I'm starting Bellingham ahead of Van der Beek. Sorry, Donny, but Bellingham seems to be our main goal threat from centre midfield. I think the rest of that team is A-OK though. So take a look at the squads here at Old Trafford. De Gea in goal. Shaw and Hakimi as the fullbacks. Upamecano and Maguire as the centre-backs. McTominay and Bellingham as the centre midfield options. McTominay CDM and captain, and Bellingham just a straight up centre mid playing just ahead of him. Fernandes left attacking mid. Alexander right attacking mid. Ronaldo as striker and Osimhen as the other striker. Actually, what I'm going to do here, I'm sorry Fernandes, you're not very good at that position, so we're going to start Rashford and maybe bring on Fernandes later on. So a little late change to the squad there. We Rashford left attacking mid rather than Bruno Fernandes. As for Southampton, it's Sells in goal, Giannoulis and Livramento as the fullbacks. Aidu and Disasi as the centre-backs. Aidu will captain Southampton. Bardi left mid, Wolf right mid, Longstaff and Diallo the centre mid partnership, and then Polkrab and Torre will be the two strikers for Southampton. If we could keep these results going, we could catch up to Chelsea. We desperately need to get back in winning ways though, and that is hopefully what we'll do today against Southampton, because Chelsea dropped points against Wolves. So if we do win today, we will go back within 6 points of the league leaders. It makes it look a little bit healthier. So without further ado, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to start loading up the game. Well, I'm not going to stop talking completely, but we'll get into the match. Southampton on the deck today. We need 3 points. Man United also playing tonight in the Europa League in real life. It will happen by the time this video goes out, of course, but I'm recording on a Thursday, so I'm really hoping we don't lose to some Cypriot team that I've never heard of. No offence to Cyprus, but we should be destroying.
And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Manchester United, and they take on Southampton.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, Manchester United really enjoy playing here at their old
Best home record along with Chelsea. We did have an unbeaten home record. We lost that to Arsenal a few games ago.
They are in front of their own fans. Their intensity, speed of movement and energy have been unplayable.
That must mean Chelsea are better away than they are at home. Just mad.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea begins in goal. Ashraf Hakimi plays alongside Luke Shaw as fullbacks. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat.
Cristiano wanted to start to this, he better perform.
And here's how the lineup looks for Southampton.
Recently downgraded to 82.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set
Got
of
Messi
skills.
on the bench, Osimhen on the bench, or is Osimhen starting? I can't remember if I started Osimhen. If I started Osimhen, then it's Nunez on the bench. I did start Osimhen, it's Nunez on the bench.
The contest begins.
And we are underway at Old Trafford, looking for 3 more vital points to keep pace with Chelsea, who I say don't drop points a lot, but they drop points against Wolves.
Really
we'll take the throw-in.
And it's gone out for a throw-in.
Alexander's going to have a difficult day today, I think. Bardi's quite good. Alexander to Bellingham. Into Osimhen. Alexander. Back towards Osimhen. Tries an early one at Sells, and it's saved by a Southampton goalkeeper. Realistically, I would have liked Ronaldo to be in some kind of space there, but wasn't an option. So we've taken a shot on and got an early advantage, hopefully, in this match. It's an early corner anyway. Marcus Rashford to deliver this. Going to be towards Maguire.
And there's the delivery, foiling them effectively.
Who has lost the header, but Longstaff can't take advantage. Shaw to Alexander.
And now
Rashford.
And Ronaldo prepared to fire.
Delivery again. Ronaldo's there, but
Well,
it's going to go for
looked
a
so
corner again, I
promising,
think.
But a goal kicked the outcome.
Oh, is that a Ronaldo header? Did Ronaldo hit that? Who's on twice? What's this got to do with me? I don't even know what club that is.
It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he's certainly got ability.
Must be
A lot
Ronaldo
of
who got
clubs
the
have been
header.
in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might
I don't even know who that is.
patient.
Luke Shaw could win this. Not quite, unfortunately.
The attack continues. They're
Said he
making
could, never said he
considerable
would.
progress.
If Meccano, what a tackle, snapping him. He knew he was going to try and go a different direction and he caught him with it. Alexander could keep that in. No, he can't. Thought he would have. With his pace. He's been a little under the weather as Alexander. Maybe the pressure of being at such a big club is too much for him. He has one ball back here.
How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, that win in a hostile atmosphere shows they now have
Needs
a lot
some
of
help.
character to go with their quality.
Bellingham
It's a good performance.
gives the help.
Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
He expects us to win by the odd goal. I hope we get a win. I don't care whether it's by the odd goal or the like loads of goals. I just want 3 points. Alexander is onside. Chipped ball into Aussie men. It's not going to fall for him. Bellingham. Rashford. There it is. And it was a great choice last second to swap Bruno for Rashford. And it is 1-0 Manchester United.
The replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play.
Bellingham involved again, by the way. Heading it off to Marcus Rashford, who took it on, took it down well, and found the bottom right. And that's what we needed. A leader at Old Trafford. You know, I thought Marcus Rashford had scored more goals in the amount of late ones he's got, but he's only got 7 this season, which is mad to think about. Right, let's get this going. Let's keep the momentum going here. Let's try and get second ASAP.
Good movement.
Rashford tries to get his foot out. Someone is on the floor there. Manchester United. Let's get back up now. Luke Shaw blocks it against his former club. Luke Shaw's looking quite good. Rashford, however, the goal scorer, has now given the ball to them. And Meccano blocks the initial one and De Gea saves the second one. That wasn't obviously to go to them. It was meant for McTominay. Polkrab getting 2 bites at the cherry. Initial block from Meccano, and De Gea saves it with his foot the second time round. The Hasenhüttl is confused at why his team haven't equalised. And honestly, so am I. It blocked it weird with Meccano. I tried to grab it. I tried to grab control of him again, and it wouldn't let me. I'm just getting it gone. I don't trust this game. I don't really want them to go straight back in. I'm happy to give us some breathing room there. Won the header, and a Bellingham out to Alexander. Janulis. It's been done.
Potentially freedom for United on the flank.
This is what you can do usually. Alexander. To Rashford! Oh, it would have been a nice volley had it hit the target.
It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved the goal.
Unfortunate there for Marcus Rashford not to double his own goal tally today, as well as Man United's lead. It's a great bit of, well, I wouldn't say skill, we didn't really do any skill, but a great bit of movement by Alexander to get past the left back. Made the space to put the ball into Rashford, but couldn't find the finish, couldn't Marcus on that occasion. Bellingham to Rashford. Ronaldo tried to get it over the top to Aussie men. It's not going to work out. It's been blocked. The idea was there though.
Being pressed hard.
Uh-oh, Luke Shaw's pushed forward. Bellingham in the way again. My man Bellingham. I wish it's let me switch to my other player quicker though.
Extremely sloppy.
And Luke Shaw, great interception as well. Defensively, we're looking. We're looking good, except for that misplaced pass. But that was Rashford. That wasn't even one of the defenders. So. Finlay Alexander into Bellingham. Aussie men. Ronaldo's asking for it. Just trying to find the room to get it to him. We have indeed got it to Cristiano Ronaldo. Turns inside. Takes on the shot. It's a save from Sells. Ronaldo's done really well to make the space. But it's a save from Sells. A bit closer to that bottom right hand corner. It probably went 2-0, but it swerved towards the goalkeeper. It made the save a little easier. And Al Rashi to deliver it in. We're going to look for Aussie men this time.
Who's going to get on the
Never mind, he's got too close to the keeper.
We
We've lost the header anyway. Shaw needs to get this to prevent the Southampton counter-attack. Which could be an issue here. Don't deal with it. Oh, fuck. It's done. It's well done by Hakimi. It's done enough anyway. De Gea in two minds. That could have been disastrous. De Gea decided to come out and then stopped. I tried to bring him out further and then he stopped again. Thank God that they didn't make anything out of that. That could have been disastrous. But Hakimi, very integral in stopping that ball from going straight through smoothly.
After that first leg, there's everything to play for in the second leg. With a quarter-final place at stake,
I think it was Hakimi. It might have been Bellingham. I'm not sure which one it was. I was focusing on getting the defence done. Alexander. Needs an option. Bellingham is the option, but the ref has seen the foul. The ball is still going in Man United's favour. Ronaldo. Oh, it's a save again from themselves. It's going to be a yellow card for the Southampton player, surely. But it's straight for the back of Bellingham.
Following his indiscretion earlier.
Longstaff with a foul, a yellow card, but it'll be a corner. I'm trying to see why my glasses are so mud, like not clean. I guess I cleaned them the other day, so I don't know what's up with them. Aussie men can't win the header. There's many player around him. Bellingham doesn't get the possession on that one, and now Maguire's got to do a run. Actually, Shaw could do the run. To be fair, he's a bit faster.
I must say this looks promising.
Ball through. It's blocked, and it's just about out of there. Bellingham, I think maybe got his head taken off there by Bardi. Fucking hell. Bellingham just... Wow. Bellingham could have lost his head there. I don't look at these a lot, but Bellingham could have lost his head. I'm concerned about the safety of my player. Just zoom in here. Bellingham's gone for the header. Bardi has gone for a... That's a high boot, surely. Look at that. That's a high boot. His studs are on his head. How is that not a high boot? Oh, well. Well, I mean, fair enough, ref. You want Bellingham to be injured? I think he just missed Bellingham anyway, by the look of that. That's a corner, is it? Apparently so. I don't remember what happened. I was just concerned about Bellingham's safety, so it might be a corner. Should be De Gea's, and it is. McTominay. Go to Rashford, who's quite good on the counter with his 95 pace now. Aussie men. Okay, Alexander, so I need you to stay on side there, lad. Be useful. We should try to play it back over the top to Bellingham, really, rather than spotting Alexander. But I thought Alexander might keep himself on side. He does have 98 pace, so pace isn't a problem. Bellingham doesn't win the header out. Maguire gets sliced. That's going to be a booking again, surely.
But they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Alexander cutting in like he likes to do. I tried to get over the top to Ronaldo, but it wouldn't allow me. That's lovely. I've been perfect as well. Diallo now for Southampton. Spotting Bardi, I believe. Hakimi does very well to close that down. Alexander should have the best of Janulis here, but I don't know what's up with Alexander at the moment. It's a yellow card for Pull Crab, I believe that is.
Well, following on from the previous incident, he sees yellow now.
Got minutes till half time and we're a goal up, which is decent. I'd rather have 2 goals up. Obviously, every team would be, but you get what I mean. Osman to Ronaldo. Will it be 2 goals up? Can't get the ball around. Gadassi. Someone to get away on that occasion. And it happens again. Rashford.
It's with McTominay.
Oh, McTominay, try to get it tough to Aussie men.
Will he find the net?
He's found the space for himself. And that is superb. That is wonderful from Victor Osimhen. The close control and the ability to just find that space and take the shot on. I wanted 2-0.
Well,
We've
here's
got
the
it before
replay,
half-time.
and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that
Ozyman's
bit of
done
space,
so
and
well
then, of
here.
course, the finish.
Can we
That's a
respect
great bit of
this?
play in the box.
The close control and the finish into the bottom right. You have to admit, Sells maybe should be doing a bit better there. But I don't care. Ozyman, I think he's on double figures now, if memory serves me correct. Might be on 9, not even 100% sure. Either way, it's 2-0, and that will be half-time. Here at the Theatre of Dreams, we've got a good lead. They may into it in the second half, but for now, we've got a good lead. They've not had a lot of opportunity, haven't Southampton? We've been dominating.
Plenty of pace to their play, and they're so confident in front of goal too. It's become such a difficult place to come here and get a result.
Rashford and Ozyman, the goal scorers. We lead at the break. Leicester and Bournemouth in the other only game today. 0-0 between them at half-time. Taking a look at the stats. 71 to 29 turns of possession. 6 shots to 3. 2.6 expected goals to 1.1. We've been all over them. They've had 1 shot on target. We've been all over them. And hopefully we can continue that into the next 45. Obviously we'll refresh some of the players before Sevilla. That's coming up very, very soon. We'll need to get some of the big names off for that one. Maybe start Messi and Nunez for that one. Rashford to McTominay. Ozyman. Bellingham. Back to Ozyman. Oh, it's good defending. Great defending there by Southampton, to be fair. Bullcrab trying to do something here. Hakimi's trying to watch 2 players at once. Bit problematic, but Bullcrab off balance, and that's lucky. I tried to get Meccano in that bit of space.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in.
It didn't occur. Bellingham, brilliant ball to Ronaldo. I didn't see Ronaldo. Ozyman. Try to spot Alexander. That should be a handball. Trying to do those over the top balls is so annoying, man, because they always handball it. Southampton play Burnley next. Slightly less importance to our coming up fixture. Upcoming fixture is what I was trying to say. We've got our second leg against Sevilla in the round of 16. And we need a win there, absolutely. Maguire. Why not? Who says no? The defender, apparently. Okay, we're in trouble.
All hands on deck. But really sticking to the task.
Brilliant by Luke Shaw. He has been world class today. He was the right starter ahead of Cucurella. That means we can use Cucurella for the Sevilla game.
Into the advanced position. Enis Bardi. Possibilities inside the box. Sends it back.
I don't really know if I want to risk a Maguire-Lacroix link-up in the Champions League. El Bilal at the near post, but couldn't find the goal. De Gea equal to it. I'm just trying to think of what defensive partnership I will use for Sevilla. Shaw gets there again.
Now what can they do from here?
It's blocked by Meccano.
Well, United have certainly
Always going to play it around, just get it away calmly and sensibly. McTominay to Alexander. Another run into Ozyman.
Lovely work to get past his man.
Ronaldo decoying it. That's what we know from him. That's what we expect from him on a consistent basis. Hasn't been the run of things this year, but hopefully he's getting into his scoring form, and hopefully that will push us to the top of the Premier League. It's 3-0 now here at Old Trafford against Southampton. Victor Ozyman on for hat-trick. I'm debating whether to take him off for Nunez. I think the answer is yes. It's a great finish. I'm also going to bring off Bellingham, not because he's had a bad day, because of course he hasn't, it's Bellingham, but we need him fit as well. Van der Beek can come on. And it's going to be either Bruno or Messi to be the final substitution, realistically. I think it's going to be Messi. Bruno can have the Sevilla game. We're going to go with the one striker for that anyway. I think the plan for that is how either Ozyman or Nunez up top, someone pacey, and have the balls just launch over at them. 3-0 United. A triple change to keep fitness for this game against Sevilla very, very soon. It may result in them getting a goal, but it is what we've got to do. Donny, down to Rashford. Oh, God. Good tackle. Maguire.
It's a good-looking ball in behind.
There's the goal. I'm not surprised. I knew you're not allowed clean sheets in FIFA. Whoever told you you're allowed clean sheets is a fucking liar. Paul Crabbe, who shouldn't even be on the pitch, has got the goal. Sliced Maguire in two.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to
when Maguire didn't even have the ball. And maybe that's probably my fault for committing Maguire there, but Upamecano should be picking up the slack, really.
I think so.
I mean, it is my fault for committing, but Upamecano should be picking up the slack. De Gea should be saving that. It shouldn't be a goal, really, but it is. And Southampton may have a route yet back into this game. I knew it would come. It's been coming. They have had chances. They've not had many clear cut as we have. Not as much opportunity as we have, but they have had opportunity at all. And the goal has been scored by Matty Polkrab, who I still firmly believe shouldn't be on the pitch, but who am I? I'm not an official referee, am I?
Perfectly positioned to take it away.
Can't pass the ball. This is going to go shit. If this ends in 3-3, by the way, career mode's done.
Longstaff.
I'm joking, but also kind of not joking. Hakimi gets the header away. Van de Beek into McTominay. I think bringing off Alexander was the bad move, by the way. I probably should have brought on Bruno. But Lionel Messi getting caught. Getting caught again. Referee. No, I like the free kick.
Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position.
I'm spamming LT and RT to get this free kick because I know it's a good opportunity for us. Marcus Rashford wouldn't be opposed to trying to smash this in, to be fair. Right on the edge of the D. Will it be a fourth for Manchester United? And a second on the day for Rashford? Not yet, because Paul Crabbe will now come off for Selka, who I'm surprised isn't starting. He's in the candidates for the Golden Boot, isn't he? In the top 8 goal scorers of the league anyway. He'll probably bag one today. Still.
And you've got to say,
straight out the wall. Poor from Rashford. Donny. Finds Darwin Nunez.
He's trying to create
to Messi. Oh, can't get the shot off. Ronaldo will reach that. And he can't play it in. But I don't know what Janulis is doing.
Corner kick forthcoming.
I think Janulis should try to pass it back to his goalkeeper, and it passed off the pitch for a corner. I'll take it. Won't be opposed to that. Harry Maguire in prime position. I want to get it to him, but he'll probably move. Or he probably won't win it.
Can he deliver it with accuracy?
It's locked onto it's locked onto Messi. Cool. That's it again. Rashford. It's another snapping from Southampton. And the advantage is now gone that I've lost the ball. I don't know how Nunez didn't get to the ball. Not Nunez, sorry, Messi. And it's bounced straight to Sells. Of course it has. I thought I read 20 and it was 30. And also I need to know the difference between Messi and Nunez. One is a giant and one is not. Maguire. To McTominay. Donny. Messi. A bit too close for comfort on the inside, I think, there, but it's fine. Ronaldo. Spots Nunez's run, and this should be 4. And it is. That's brilliant play. That's brilliant play. It all came from Maguire. Cleaned up at the back. Played through perfectly by Cristiano Ronaldo. And Darwin Nunez makes it 4, and that should seal the 3 points. If there was any doubt at all, they've left Nunez in acres of space, left him onside, and it maybe should have been a better finish. I was aiming more bottom left-hand corner, to be honest. It's a bit too close to the keeper for my liking, and Sells did get hands to it. The power took it past him. It was meant to go a bit more bottom left, but as long as it's in the back of the net, I ain't caring. Nunez makes it 4, and we are in the absolute dreamland now. We needed a win like this to get our confidence back. Donny takes him to the floor, and it could be more yet to come. Darwin Nunez played over almost perfectly. Sells gets there first. I want it to be Van de Beek there. I don't know why it's locked me onto Messi. But I do know why it's locked me onto Messi, because it's FIFA 22. You have to be the wrong player before you can be the right one. And let's come in now. They've got space here. De Gea saves it. McTominay. It's fucking not what I tried to do.
has outdone himself.
Wolves
Wonderful
shoot it
save.
straight at De Gea. Donny.
Messi.
Messi now.
It's
Back
now
to
with
Donny van de Beek.
Good pressure
I
high
don't know
up
how
the
I've lost
pitch.
possession there.
Potential danger.
I couldn't tell you how I've lost possession there. The ball was right by my foot, but somehow they made the pass. Bardi getting another chance. De Gea is keeping it at 4-1 right now. I'm not opposed to, like, I don't really mind if I concede again. It's just the fact that I've got the ball and suddenly I don't without me getting tackled. It's just not there at my foot anymore. El Bilal Toure now coming off for David Otto. A late attacking option here for Hasenhüttl to try and save some goal difference, I think, rather than anything right now. It's not going to save a result for Southampton here at the Theatre of Dreams.
Corner kick played in. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame
Selka straight at De Gea. Comfy save. McTominay
Messi.
into Messi. I don't know why he's so central, but
Cristiano
fair play, I
Ronaldo.
guess. Ronaldo. Back to Lionel Messi, who gets tackled. I knew he would. He's right next to the defender. McTominay, Messi again, though.
Nunez.
Nunez.
Here's
Ronaldo. Okay, take his man on. Nope. Tries to find Messi with it. Van de Beek.
Well, great read there to
Just doesn't want to pass it to anyone on our team, apparently. And Luke Shaw's about fucking 9 miles off, and now they've got an attack again.
And the pass over.
And Maguire using his fucking big frame to prevent number 13 from getting, I believe that's Selka, who's Southampton's Golden Boot contender. Hakimi does well. I can't get the ball away, though, despite the fact I pressed A.
Superb block.
Selka's blocked off Meccano, then Maguire.
Waiting in the centre.
And then Longstaff dribbles off the pitch. Some of these bounces are really questionable sometimes, man. It's mental how sometimes it could just go wherever. But that will be game. That will be game, set, match, and a 4-1 win for Manchester United, which is absolutely required. I'm just booting this away. Don't really care where it goes. That's the game.
And the
That is the game, ref. Alright,
Positives
thank you.
for Manchester
Didn't hold up with
United.
Messi there for
3
nothing.
points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, that
A
performance
4-1
is
victory
half the
for
course
Manchester
here. They've been
United.
really good at home. They just played with
Rashford,
so much
Aussie men with the
confidence.
brace,
It's another
and
excellent result for them.
Nunez getting the goals for Manchester United with a consolation from Southampton. I can't remember who scored it. I want to say it was Paul Crab or Selka, but I can't remember which one. I think it was Paul Crab. But anyway, 4-1 victory regardless. Who cares who scored for Southampton? Those are the goals. Yep, so we were correct. And a 4-1 victory. The medicine we needed. And hopefully a sign of change. And back to our best. Taking a look at the stats. Pardon? Why did Southampton have 13 shots? I suppose near the end they did kind of push a bit harder. 68 to 32 in terms of possession. 13 shots to 11 in favour of Southampton. 4.8 expected goals to 4.5. I think I've got to give De Gea a lot more credit than I really have in that game. He might be man of the match, to be fair. Either him or Aussie Man. Aussie Man gets a 8.7, but the man of the match is David De Gea. Couldn't see his name there at first, but it has ordered into the rating order, and he did get man of the match. I can't deny it. 9.1 for David De Gea. It would have been nice if he kept a clean sheet, but you can't always, at a near post, keep the clean sheet because it's weird. You don't know where the ball's going to end up. So allow him 8 shots on his goal, 7 saves, 1 conceded. With a save success rate of 88% and a 9.1 rating today means he is today's man of the match. Victor Osimhen with a nice showing back amongst the goals and a brace for him and an 8.7. Jude Bellingham, of course, providing his usual from midfield, an 8 rating and 2 assists. Marcus Rashford bagging as well with a 7.4. Ronaldo with an assist and a 7. 6.9 for Darwin Nunez, who also got the 4th goal today, and the other assist coming from Finlay Alexander, who seems to be a bit off the boil, but he seems to still be contributing, so I can't complain too much. 4-1 win for us, and brilliant ratings all over the place. If you want to see Southampton's best player, their best player was Paul Crab, who got the goal, 7.4, and Ennis Bardi with the assist and a 7.3 for Southampton. So we end up winning and getting 3 vital points to try. I'm not going to say we're going to get in the race with Chelsea, but to try and keep in the race with Chelsea. I can't speak English. Leicester beat Bournemouth. We'll get to his post-match interview. So that should be a 6-point gap now restored. Unfortunately, we are behind in that 6-point gap, which means we still have a lot of work to do in these last 10 games upcoming. But Aussie men back to his scoring best, and if he can do that, there's no way we don't win every single game from now till the end of the season. And that's a bold shout, but if Aussie men's at his best, we can't go wrong. Twice we beat Southampton. We beat them 3-1 the first time, 4-1 this time. We are just better. Attacking play is always a threat. I mean, granted they did have more shots in the end, but realistically, I don't know how, because I was defending quite well. And then suddenly his bounces didn't go in my favour. And I tried to let passes go, and it took an extra, what, 2 seconds or something, and the ball's already lost at that point. Concentration is so important. We need to keep our concentration for the rest of the season. Can't just be happy we won one game convincingly. I mean, obviously we won 2 games in a row now, but we can't be happy we just won this game 4-1. We have to think about what we've got upcoming. In a few days' time, we have got Sevilla. Ronaldo's coming in with a message here, a little chatting. Hey Gaffer, thanks for listening to what I had to say. Really appreciate the chance to play on in such good form. Keep your feet on the ground. You can do better. You did good, but you can do better. Harry Maguire coming in with a message as well. Really pleased you picked me, boss. I feel like it's going to be a big boost in my career. Glad to hear it, son. Doesn't guarantee you a Sevilla game. I'm still considering who we're going to be using for that. But I'm assuming he'll come in and ask for a game. Match rescheduled, which means I don't know what it means, to be honest, because it really doesn't affect me. I'm not in any other competitions. We do have to do the Greece submission first. It's international friendlies. I don't care. Match rescheduled. I don't know why it's rescheduled. 20th of April to the 8th of May. Why has that been rescheduled? We're not in the FA Cup. Would that be where the Champions League next round will be if we go through? God, the board are expecting a lot of me. Oh, but then we've got Man City, Wolves and Chelsea within a week. Oh boy, this is going to be a fucking harsh end to the season. Anyway, let's focus on the task at hand. Up next, it will be Sevilla. We've gone down another manager rating, which is actually starting to piss me off a little bit, because I'm not doing this stupid youth objective. We know some of the results from the round of 16. We'll find out ours in a minute. I'm just going to check the Premier League table. We are now 6 points behind Chelsea with almost as good a goal difference. In terms of goals, we scored more, but we've also conceded more as well. 36 goal difference for Manchester United. 19 wins, 6 draws, 3 losses. Chelsea got 22 wins, 3 draws, 3 losses. So Chelsea, I don't know who they're playing next. They're playing Newcastle. Newcastle might be able to magic something out of that. We're playing Everton. Hopefully we can do something there as well. But that will not be our next fixture. We've got Champions League action to get through first. And taking a look at some of the round of 16 scorelines, see who's gone through and who's not gone through yet. I think we might be the only teams who haven't played yet. No, Arsenal and Dortmund haven't played. Monaco will advance to the quarterfinals, 3-2 aggregate over Wolfsburg. Barcelona will advance to the quarterfinals as well after winning 5-4 on penalties following a 4-4 aggregate scoreline. PSG will advance after knocking out Real Madrid 5-3 on aggregate. Unfortunately, Man City will advance. They brought it back against Atletico, a 5-4 aggregate scoreline there. Unfortunately as well, Liverpool will be advancing. They beat Bayern Munich 4-3 on penalties after a 3-all aggregate scoreline. And in the end, Galatasaray, who performed so well to get to the round of 16, have been knocked out by Bayer Leverkusen, who will also advance to the quarterfinals. But will we advance to the quarterfinals, or will it be Sevilla who go through? More importantly, will it be Arsenal? Well, I say more importantly, but also, just as importantly, will we be facing one of our foes in the Premier League in the next round? We've got Arsenal, City and Liverpool potentially going through. I have no idea where Chelsea are. Did Chelsea get knocked out at the group stage? Are Chelsea? No. Chelsea are in the Europa League. That's quite funny. It actually makes me a little bit happier if they do in the league. They're in the Europa League, so makes me a bit happier to know that they are inferior to us in the competitions this season. But I suppose they were in the Champions League season 2 when we were in the Europa League, so I guess it adds up. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up another episode of the Manchester United career mode. It is a 4-1 win. I do want to see, just real quick, how many Aussie men does have in the league. I think it's 10. But I just want to see how many he's got. I don't think he'll make a late surge for Golden Boot. But I think if he can play well, he can definitely get us towards the league title. If not, maybe get us the league title. I don't know. Funny how there's no Chelsea top scorers in here, and there is a reason for that, and I'll tell you in a second. Aussie men with 10, Bellingham with 11. Apparently Reece James is the highest Chelsea scorer with 9. From right back, that's still phenomenal. But Ronaldo on 8. And that is all we've got in the top scorers, I think. Oh, Nunez and Alexander on 8 as well. Assists go to Aussie men and Alexander joint with 11. Fernandes with 10. Rashford and Bellingham with 6. Ronaldo with 5 or 4. I can't read numbers, apparently. Clean sheets, we don't have anyone special. De Gea on 4. Donnarumma on 3. So, next episode, like I said, it'll be Sevilla. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, however. And I'll see you very soon because the audio is now fucking up. And I'll see you next time.